Hey y'all, so today's video is going to be about how I got started car camping on a tight budget using things that I already had that I just repurposed for the use of car camping. And then the other things that I purchased were all under $115. So this is just really to show you that pretty much anybody can really get started car camping without having to spend a lot of money. And this also helps you decide, if you want to go full-time. Sorry, there's a lot of mosquitoes. If you want to go full-time, what things you really need versus some things that are just like, things that you want, but you probably don't necessarily need. So if you start bare minimum with the bare basics, can you get by? What do you really need? All right, so I'll turn this around and show you exactly how I started car camping for less than $115. Okay, so to start off with, what everybody's usually most curious about is what I use for the bathroom. And it's really simple. I didn't spend any money on this. This is just a Folgers container that I use for number ones. Number twos, I just go to a public restroom. As far as my sleeping arrangements, I use the covers, blankets, and pillows that I already had. And then I went to Walmart and I purchased these two foam camping mats. Each one of these was $15, so that ended up being 30 bucks. And one more thing that I did want to point out about your bed when you first start car camping. You don't have to go with the option of, getting a foam camping mat. If you like something that's softer, you can use maybe a sleeping bag that you already have as your platform. You can also, bring a few comforters, fold them over, like fold them in half, so it creates a sleeping surface for you that's softer. And then you also have more covers for when it's colder outside. You wake up in the middle of the night and you're cold. You could just use those extra covers, those comforters underneath you. And then also, if your seats don't fold down flat like these do, you can go to Home Depot or Lowe's or probably any lumber store and get just a thin, maybe like 1/4 inch sheet of plywood, and they will actually cut it to size for you. And you can use that to kind of flatten out any gaps in your car when you fold down your seats. Like I said, they will cut it for you. The next thing I purchased was a butane stove. There she is, and you can tell she's gotten used and I need to clean her. But this I got at Walmart also for $20. And usually what I'll do, oh, and here's a little butane that goes with her. But usually what I'll do is, most places have, some kind of picnic table, and I'll just set this up on the picnic table. And then as far as my sink, I just use a regular old container, and I bought this container I think for $1.50, but I probably already had it. And then I also use this cutting board that I already had to help me cook. As far as water, boom, there's my water. I have this little kit that was gifted to me that's like a camping kitchen set. So it comes with plates and one utensil set, pots, pans. So that's what I use to cook. And then I bring along plates that I already had, silverware that I already had, things that I already have. Little cup that collapses, already had that. The next thing that I had to spend money on was this fan over here that I purchased for $6 at an Ollie's. Most of the time I stick this camping stove inside of this bag right here that I got for free at work. This curtain that you see here on the very back window, this is actually a pillowcase that I already had. So I used binder clips to secure this window curtain, and I would do the same thing on this back window here. Now for what would be like the back seat windows, I have these mosquito net covers, and that's what I used at first. I had a darker one on each side. So you see that one over there. It was the same one that I had over here, and it's very dark. Plus my windows are already tinted, so nobody could see through. And then for the front, all I did most of the time was just hang this black sheet that I already had. And if I didn't want to do that, I bought a sun window shield reflector for the front. So I got by with that too. And this last curtain here, so this curtain up here that is in the rear window of my hatch that's up right now, this is actually a blackout curtain that I bought off of Amazon, and then I just used Velcro to secure that. So here you can see if I take it off from the bottom, there we go, hang it back up, and then same thing here at the top. And this works quite well. So I'll go around and I'll show you how that looks when it's closed. All right, so from this angle, this is what it looks like when it's closed and I'm in the car. There's a little bit of peek through, but usually if I'm at a spot like boondocking or at a Cracker Barrel or Walmart, I really don't turn on my lights that much because sometimes this bleeds through. I have tried different solutions for the back curtain. This Velcro one seems to be the best, except in the hot summer months. The Velcro that's attached to the car with the adhesive tends to fall down. Eventually, I think I'll just go ahead and invest in some WeatherTechs for that back one at least. And then the very last thing that I want to show you is this mini portable power station. You can use this to charge up your phone. You can use it to charge up your iPad. I also use it to recharge this fan because that is a rechargeable fan. And then I also have fairy lights. Usually I had them hung up. I'm sorry I didn't put them up today because they're tangled, but those were $5 at Target. And I can use this to have lights and plug that in. And that's it. Quick short video for today just to show you how I got started car camping for under $115 using things that I already have. And then just making small purchases to make my life easier. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.